grocery haul. I didn't do a shop with me. I did not film in the store. It was extremely busy in the store. All right, I'll start over here in the fruits and veggies section. I managed somehow to shove all this stuff on my counter, which is very small. So I got lucky when I went into Walmart and they had some salad kits on sale. Really marked down because I think they go tomorrow, but we'll eat this in no time. So I have a Greek and a spring mix. This is my favorite. And then for tonight, we're going to have some Caesar salad along with our pasta. Some banana bunches. A very small bag of grapes. That cost me $6. And it's a big treat because that's expensive. And some nectarines they had on sale for, I think, $4. Some more veggies. Mushrooms for dinner. Some Parmesan cheese. This I'm most excited about. Our our hot mixed veggies. Pickled peppers for sandwiches. And we've got 2 types of salsa. Medium and mild for the ones who don't like the heat. Our iced tea mix. We go through about one of these in maybe 2 weeks, I would say. Sometimes faster. In the summer I go through like one a week easily. We don't really buy juices. I'll buy apple juice and stuff for the kids, but and then I got some craft dinner. Sorry. This is basically, then I've got my frozen broccoli here, and then downstairs I already put them away. I have a big bag of about, I'd say 40 frozen hash browns for $10. And then I also found a bag of spinach and cheese ravioli, which was $10. Again, another big, like, huge bag. Way better than the smaller ones. So those are already in the freezer. I got pickles. They were on sale this week. And then I got this to try. This is, I don't know if it's new. I've never had it before. But French vanilla sweet and creamy. And then our coffee. This is our favorite coffee from No Frills, or any PC brand really. And then I got these creamers as our, treat creamers. Usually first thing in the morning, my first coffee is just regular old cream and sugar. And then in the afternoon, I wanted to try this one. I've seen it a few times. So I got Provolone Cheese for a meal I want to try this week. And then our Swiss cheese, which we use on our sandwiches. And then our regular cheese that I'll shred up or cut up for snacking and cooking. I am being lazy this week and I picked up some pie crust. Normally I make it, but I just don't feel like doing it this week because I have some other things we're going to make this week. Some tortilla crisps or tortilla shells we're going to make this week. And we got a dip for lunch that will mix with our pita breads, which I have over here, and veggies one day. Yogurt. I got 2 things of sour cream back here, a cream cheese, and there's cottage cheese on the bottom to mix in with our lasagna we're going to have later this week. Probably ravioli lasagna. Big thing of hot chocolate for the kids and myself because I have been craving hot chocolate lately. Crescent rolls for lunch. To have some hot dog crescent rolls and some biscuits. I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet. I just know I've seen so many people lately using canned biscuits on YouTube, and I really wanted to give it a try. Linguine for tonight, and some egg noodles for later in the week. This is not my normal meat stock. Chickens happen to be on sale. So I grabbed 2 chickens, one to throw in the freezer, one to cook this week. And normally I don't buy ground beef unless it's on sale. But I missed the last sale and I wanted some ravioli this week. And so I just picked some up. And then I've got some ground turkey here. I usually go between ground turkey and ground chicken. And I have some ground chicken still downstairs. So we're going to use this for lunches or some breakfasts. In place of like our breakfast sausage. This will be our breakfast sausage. And some turkey kielbasa for our lunch this week. Cheese and crackers. And then I got a package of turkey bacon and a package of chicken bacon. We're going to make sandwiches, breakfast sandwiches, and I just wanted to see which one I like better. And some butter, margarine. Sorry, I'm like staring at nothing. I got 2 bags of plain chips and 2 bags of harvest cheddar. And then I have 3 different bags of tortilla chips. Our normal ones were all sold out. This week the stores were picked right through for all of our chips. Any of our, like our normal chip brand, were completely picked out. So, like I said, I picked 3 different kinds. We're gonna have nachos one day this week. Oops, I'm throwing stuff on the floor. English muffins for our breakfast sandwiches and bagels. There's our little mini van that we'll have with our dip and some little mini croissants for breakfast. I threw stuff on the floor, just my freezer bags and my tin foil and my parchment. And then down here, next to a cup. So down here, I bought 3 bags of potatoes. They were on sale for $1.50. No, $2, sorry. That was last week. Vinegar and paper towel. So there is my haul for the week. Like I said, I did put 2 things away already. Now some of this stuff, like the hash browns and the potato or the ravioli that's downstairs, will carry over. Some of this stuff will not be a week's worth, but for the most part, there's a week's worth of groceries. I spent $75 at No Frills. I spent $200 at Food Basics, and I think I spent $30 at Walmart. So in total, I spent just over $300. My budget is normally $200 for the week, especially for our in-between weeks. So it does suck. Normally our in-between weeks, I try to only spend $200 for groceries. And so far this month, I am already over budget now. So I'm going to get all this put away. It's like 5:30. Yeah, it's late. I'm going to get all this put away, get dinner going, get everybody fed, and yeah, go from there. So in my pot here, I've got some butter and some oil. And I'm just going to stick you up here. See what we can see. That's not too bad. I would really like to get my camera so you can see what I'm doing over here as well. Okay, so I'm just going to slice up my mushrooms here into bite-sized pieces, however big or small you like. My kids are slightly picky, so they will complain, and therefore I will try to cut them slightly larger so they can just pick them out. Most meals, especially if I want the mushrooms in there, I put the mushrooms in there and my kids can pick them out. Same thing goes with onions. For the most part, I do not cook multiple meals or change my meal plan too much to suit picky children. They've all, they all grew up eating these things from a very young age, and then at some point, decided they don't like it, and that's fine. But I'm not going to change my cooking style, and they just have to pick it out. Okay, so I'm going to grate my garlic in, just because I don't feel like chopping it all up. You could use diced garlic if you have that, or is it the already chopped minced garlic? There we go. I just happen to have fresh garlic and don't want to chop it, so we've got garlic and mushrooms in here. We're just making a really simple Alfredo sauce. Before I get going too far on my sauce here, I'm going to help myself out. I'm going to grab a bag of milk. Oh, I forgot to include this in my haul too, because when I was at Walmart, I grabbed a whole chicken and even some wedges for the kids to eat while they waited for dinner, because I knew it was going to be a few minutes. Alright, so there, it smells so good. Yummy, 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 yummy. So I guess I'm just going to peel this bad boy. I think this was just a barbecue flavored one. And I'll keep these bones and probably make a broth. What I'll actually probably do is I bought another whole chicken to cook later in the week. So I might even just freeze these bones, and then when I'm ready, I'll pull them out and make a big pot of broth with all of it. I do not have a pressure canner yet. That is like the next big thing on my list, so I can learn how to can my broth. BJ, get out of the bathroom, please. Yeah. So that's my next big goal, is to get a pressure canner. But for now, I was watching this really cool thing where they took chicken broth and just cooked it down, reduced it down to like a syrup, and then froze it. And it never completely solidifies or freezes. Like it's solid, but it's not frozen, so you could just pull it out and cut it. I thought that was really cool and maybe worth giving a try as a means of storing your chicken stock, which is really cool, because I tend to buy the chicken bouillon cubes. I don't really buy chicken broth, and I would really love to move away from that into our own stock, so that would be kind of cool. Maybe I can try that this week. So I'm just peeling this chicken here, getting as much meat off of it as I can, and like I said, I will boil it, so whatever I miss, it's not going to go to waste. It will get used at some point. I think this chicken was like $8. Which, I mean, for chicken already cooked, that's a great price. I picked up a couple chickens today that were like $7, $8 uncooked. But for the most part, if you want a whole chicken, a whole uncooked chicken will run you like $15 and up. Where if you want to get a cooked one already, you can get it for like $8, $9. So I don't buy it that often because I don't go out to the store, that often, once a week maybe, but yeah, so there's lots of meat. And I'm just gonna pot up. Now I am gonna use a chicken cube for flavor in my sauce here. Just gonna get a pair of scissors. Alright, so I've just poured some milk in here. I don't normally have. Now we're still going to have a nice thick sauce, rich sauce, but it's not going to be overly milky. Personally, I prefer it not to be overly milky because it hurts our bellies. Okay. Sorry to get my pasta off there. So I'm just going to chop this up. Alright, so what we want to have happen here is we want this to start boiling and thickening up. Now the Parmesan cheese will also help to thicken this up a little bit, but if we need to, I can add a little bit of flour or cornstarch, whatever you have, whatever your thickening agent would be. Just gonna add a little bit of salt. And now your seasonings, like I just have garlic in here, some salt, and some pepper. But you are welcome to add whatever you like. Actually, I don't even have pepper at this moment. There it is. I feel like I might have put too much pepper in there, but that's okay. Again, whatever. Your own taste. Now I think just for speed and time, because I am in a bit of a time crunch and would really like to just get dinner cooked, I am going to just add some flour and water and thicken it up. So I've just got like a 1/4 cup of flour and a little bit of water here, and I'm just going to mix it so that there's no lumps. Man, this smells so good. And then I believe my daughter made up the salad already, so we're gonna have Caesar salad. Alright. So now I know you can use like a heavy whipping cream to make this, and that will thicken up really, really fast. Again, I'm trying to keep this on the not quite so dairy heavy side, so that it doesn't hurt our stomachs. But I mean, you're more than welcome to add, replace, whatever you like. Your belly hurts? Is it hungry? Because I just happen to have dinner coming. Your forehead? Oh dear. Well, let me see if your forehead is hot. You know who the best is at telling if your forehead is hot? Daddy. I'd go ask Daddy. Mommy's awesome, but you know, when it comes to temperatures, when it comes to temperature checks, Daddy is the man. Oh, I'm over here not paying attention to my sauce as it thickens and whatever. Sorry, I was getting myself a French vanilla because, well, I'm tired and I want a French vanilla. And then I was looking at my coffee, so they changed it from the tins into this like recyclable container, which is interesting, but I was curious about like how it holds up to be closed and stuff, so I just opened it and it's, I don't know, I haven't opened it all the way. I guess I'll open it in the morning. Oh, and it just pulls from there and goes all the way around, and then I guess this is the lid. I don't see how that's, apparently it has an airtight seal. Wow, we shall find out. Alright, I don't know if you can see that. My sauce is thickening up nicely. Take it down here. You can see how it's coats my spoon nicely, which means it's going to coat my pasta nicely. Just taste it. Always taste it. Tastes fabulous, as always. Oh, wrong side. No, I had it on the right side the first time. I'm just going to add a little bit more, but it really doesn't even need it, and my kids will just add more to their plate anyways. Parmesan cheese doesn't last long in this house. In fact, if I wanted to last for a lasagna, I should probably hide it. And there you have it. That is our Alfredo. Can we get this plated up and see what it looks like? Again, there it is. Chicken and mushroom Alfredo with some Caesar salad. So yummy.